shit hits the fan. It isn't that easy because we have to keep pushing, man.
We have to keep pushing, and I'm not really.
We already have it. I mean, it's already available in a few days from now. They will see it's in fruition and manifestation.
Hi, I'm Mikey, and let me introduce you to Xircus, the first multi-chain gamified DAO NFT marketplace creation platform. What we want is that you can actually deploy your own NFT marketplace. And it's not just about your marketplace, but you can actually attract creators and collectors to mint inside your platform. So it's like a no-code building of your own NFT marketplace. And we will be deploying this to different blockchain protocols. So initially we would start with Binance chain because that's the one that has the cheapest gas fees. But eventually we will also be building through other EVM compatible blockchain, and with the power that is provided on parachains, we can now also deploy to Polkadot and even to Solana, right? By the way, let me just do a quick tour about on our dashboard admin, where you can actually set up your marketplace in few steps. Okay, so this is like the common screen that you might actually see, and from here you can actually select what kind of blockchain, which EVM network would you like to choose. I'm going to go for Binance test chain for now, because our contracts are currently deployed in testnet, right? And then I'm going to connect my wallet using MetaMask. So this will connect to my MetaMask. Hold on a second. It's just loading right now. So it's doing authentication. Okay, there we go. So when it connects, it automatically loads all of the other, all of the meta contracts that we have. By the way, the meta contract stores our statistics about a marketplace. That also includes like total invites, total minted, the use mint tokens. This would actually allow you to use your own token of choice, as long as that is paired with a stable coin. Okay, and I'm going to explain that later on this video. So we have platform mint fee, distributed to inviters. We have available rewards, the ringmaster mint fee, which basically what you would actually earn to your platform, right? And then we have total transaction, total solds, and so on and so forth. So these are the statistics. So it's actually easy to deploy. You have just, go to deploy, put in the name of your meta, and then that's it. That should actually deploy this right away. Right, then let me go to the marketplaces. All right, so in order for you to actually deploy your own NFT marketplace, I actually deployed already earlier today. So I'm going to show you. So basically you might actually get some kind of screen like this. All right, it's going to load that into the screen. So this would be the standard layout for one of the marketplace. Probably looks familiar, right? But we are introducing more themes and layout in the future, not just regular content. So I'm just going to close on this right now. We are still building the front end side, but this would be available, in a few days from now. Okay. So here you could actually do like add marketplace, and you can choose whatever logo you have there. Let's say, for example, I'm going to use, I don't know. Oh my, where did it go? Right, so let's say I'm going to choose this logo right now. Okay, I'm going to choose whatever logo is there. And then I'm going to select one of the requirements. Basically you have set up your meta, so that this will store the statistics, right? I'm gonna set it there, and then I'm gonna select I'm gonna get an LP token, which is basically paired with a stable coin. So it's a base kind of word thing, copy paste thing, just paste it there, and that should automatically load those contents. So it will determine which decentralized exchange was it created, where it was created, and it shows you the token address. So the marketplace tokens, right? And then we have the stable token pair, this is actually a Venus BUSD, right? So I'm gonna put in here, let's say, I'm gonna set like Captor NFT would be the name of my marketplace, and then Captor would be the URL that would that I will go to if I want to start sharing my marketplace. So I'm gonna go like, this will serve as my subdomain, right? So there we go. I've set it up. Put it there. I'm probably just gonna go with brand meta in here, and then let me create this. All right, it's creating the transaction in MetaMask. So it's still loading. All right, let me confirm this. All right, so it should be loading right now, and in a few seconds from now, it should be added to the marketplace centers. Okay, let's just wait for that. All right, there we go. So deployment successful, and this should refresh it. Okay, I don't have to do anything. All right, there we go. So we have now 3 marketplaces, and then I'm gonna go. This is your Xircus Center address. This is the contract address of this marketplace. And this is the meta address, which refers to the meta statistics. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna deploy site. So I will have, I could actually click or open my NFT with my domain. So I'm gonna view store right now, and there we go. It loads it. All right, and there we go. So we have Capture NFT and so on and so forth. This is a standard interface, right? So there, but eventually, again, we will create or invite, somebody, some team or UI creators who could actually help us as well, setting up a new kind of interface that you guys could actually upgrade to in the future. So that's how easy it is to set up your marketplace. And then we have the collections, right? So we have the marketplace. This, by the way, handles all of the swap and liquidity functions. And it does all of the splitting for the payments, for the mint fees and the transaction fees. So this is a very important contract. And then after that, we have the center. We will need to deploy a collection. All right, so right now I actually have deployed like 3 collections already, and I already also tried minting to those collections. There, contains, it's there in the background right now. So let me show you how easy it is to actually create your own collection, and there are options or collection types that you can choose from. We have single type, which is the ERC 721, a multiple type, which is the ERC 1155. Oh, by the way, all of our contracts are using standard contracts coming from Open Zeppelin. All right, and we just added some additional features to actually make it better, and we put that inside a deployer so that it deploys when we does that. So we made some little tweak on the contract so that it's much easier for us to use it, right? and you don't have to like, you know, learn Solidity on and all this smart contract programming language just for you to deploy your own NFT marketplace. And you can still customize the name of your collection and whatever symbol you want to put in there. All right. In the future, we will have actually subscription types. This kind of collection is good for membership types. So like, you know, there could possibly be NFTs where there are kind of like tiers or membership levels that you can only view a certain collection based on a certain collectible based on the subscription you are at, right? And then there's also the other one, which is a generative features. This one is something that you could actually determine how random a specific feature is in an NFT. So it's the inspiration behind that is something that you can relate to CryptoPunks. So if you are familiar with CryptoPunks, what it has is that you can track how random each features of the pixelated avatar is. And then we have the emitting, which basically has two types: the token emitting, and then the other one is the NFT emitting. So it's like, it's emitting NFTs when a collector purchased something or completed a set, something like that. And then there's a stakeable, probably have learned about that in DeFi. And then there's also a charity type of collection. Proceeds would go to a charitable institution. And there's an auction type, which you basically can bid, and there's a timed auction as well. So these are all in the workings, and this will be available very, very soon. All right, we have right now the center. All right, let me just deploy my collection. So I created my NFT, which is a Captor NFT, and then I'm gonna set it up. I'll Captor. The name of this collection is Captor 721 collection. All right, and then I'm gonna put it there, Captor 721, and I'm gonna create this. So this is an ERC 721 collection that I'm deploying right now. All right. Well, the good thing about doing this as well is that you can actually save deployment costs, because when you deploy using the deployers that we have, it's gonna cost less gas in doing so. So you would have your own contract, and then you could basically. So it's right now loading. Okay, there we go. So there we have the Captor 721 collection. Oh, by the way, the reason why it stacks on the bottom, because this one at the top loads first. So all the 721 collection loads first, and then the multiple edition goes there, and then so on and so forth. All right. So there we go. Now we have 721 collection. Right. It shows you the token that will be used on this marketplace. So this could actually vary depending on what kind of tokens you want to use. Again, as long as that is paired with the USD token, or whatever it is, Binance USD or DAI or USDT, whatever it is that is available on the blockchain of your choice, and there, you can do it there. And then there's also the deployer address, which basically just the deployer who deploys this contract. All right, so let me show you a test mint right now. Okay, in order for us to actually do a mint, we have to, of course, approve first how much token does the creator needs to pay in order for them to mint something. And the amount is equivalent to at least $1. All right, the idea behind that is that the mint fee that we collect, 50% of that goes to the ringmaster, basically you, who would be deploying your own marketplace. 25% goes to the platform, which is Xircus, and the 25% goes to the inviter. The reason why we added the inviter is because we believe that when people get rewarded it's easy for the platform to grow its user base in a short period of time, and even, you know, keep its longevity, because we believe that in blockchain, in the crypto space, word of mouth is very, very important, right? So there we go. So right now we have total supply of 0, and I'm gonna try to mint something, right? There's actually a script behind behind this code, so you know it does the minting. It adds some information about a mint, so that will be available very soon with the front end UI. You're gonna see that. All right, so I'm deploying. I'm deploying. I'm minting a collectible right now. Okay, there we go. Let's just wait for that. Once this is done, all right, I'm just going to refresh this a little bit, because sometimes it's the network. So I should be able to see like total supply of 1 now. All right, there we go. And if you notice, the approve button, the amount also changed, because this one gets the quotation directly from the router or the DEX router, right? So now let me go to the MetaStacks. So again, earlier, if you notice, I've selected brand meta, right? And then it shows me how many collectibles was minted. So we got 1, and then how many tokens were actually used for minting. So 4 tokens. The platform fee, the remaster fee, which is going to be you. This is going to be Xircus, and the rewards. Oh, by the way, this one shows in available rewards here. It's because we don't set an inviter. But if there's an inviter, it should show here, distributed to inviters. All right, so that's how it works. And hopefully guys, you're gonna check our project, check our platform, and you know, we want to see you soon. And thank you so much for watching this video.
And that actually drives the entire
Market.
market crazy.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
and the same thing we can actually do with this. Like, what is people tweet about them?
Yeah.
Okay, there's new marketplace, so people listen now.
Right.
And this is a subscription. So, blah, 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 blah.
Right.
I
Right.
heard the news today that you're not mine to keep. Don't struggle too much now while I kill you in your sleep. What is lost if it's not being